Is that agent wearing any clothes? Good afternoon, everybody. Got a wonderful story today about a listing out in California. For those of you who don't know me, my name is John Schenk, and I am the founder and managing broker of Deerwood Realty in St. Louis, Missouri. If you like real estate related content, you should probably click the subscribe button. And then if you don't like that, then this isn't going to do you any good. So anyway, I just wanted to go over this article today. It is a fascinating one. Realtor stars in shocking NSFW full frontal nude photos to promote an LA listing. What's this about? So, turns out this fellow, an agent out in California, decided that he wants to list a house, and he talked to the sellers, and he said, "You know what? Hey, I think the best way to market your house is if I am naked in these photos, and that'll attract a lot of attention, and you will sell your home faster, and you'll be praising me for my efforts." And so yeah, it says my clients were aware who they hired in my style of marketing. I don't know if his style of marketing is always in the nude or if it's just kind of, funny stuff, but anyway, he did it. So on the article, you can see here's the pictures. I mean, it's funny. It's funny. So I love, if you've been on Instagram enough to see the comments, they're usually just one tick above readable. Bruh, you just changed the realtor game forever. Okay, so that's that. I had some thoughts. I had some questions. I kind of wanted to go over them with you. So, number one, the thought is that the more eyes you get on a listing, the better chance it has of selling. But in this market, the hottest in more than a decade, why now? Like, what happens when the market turns? What kind of photos are we going to be seeing when the market turns? Because it will. And if we're already starting at nude, it's not going to get any better. And number two, I know you're curious, and no, I am not going to be doing any nude photo shoots for any of my listings. There's this idea of overexposure. So yeah, no, not going to do it. This is a gimmick. It's no different than people wanting to put their pets in listing photos or anything else. Look at this agent getting his name out there. Good or bad, you'll remember David Ferrugio. Who's that? Oh, that's the agent who listed the house. An important note is that these listing pictures are on Instagram and not the MLS. The MLS prohibits this type of thing. They also prohibit for sale sign pictures in yards. So you ever looked at realtor.com and seen a for sale sign in the yard? Not if it's from the MLS, not if that particular board, requires that. And then on our channel, I think it's important to show ways in which agents get attention to them or their listings. Since we started, we had the rental in Colorado Springs that was a terrible listing. And then we've seen the fellow in New Jersey who had the billboard where he's half dressed. There are thousands of agents and listings. It's hard to separate yourself from the pack. So, I mean, gosh, there's like 8,000 agents in St. Louis, I think. It's ridiculous. We already know that on the national scene, there's more agents than there are homes for sale. So if you can get yourself out there and get your name out there anyway, hey, more power to you. But at the same time, it seems kind of cheap in a strange way. As an example, as an agent, would you want to be known as someone who did a lot of business and did a fine job for their clients, or that guy who has a gimmick? If the gimmick works, I guess, and I'm all for being real with marketing. I think one of the problems plaguing realtors is people who try to be professional, seemingly miss the mark and become characters of themselves. As an example, an agent using a photo from 20 years ago as their current headshot. So I don't know if you've seen those photos. I don't know. It seems to happen to women more than men, but you see this picture on a sign, and then you see him in real life, and you're like, what the hell happened? And it turns out it was 20 years ago that they got the picture taken. So that's just that. I want to say thanks to Tim for putting this across my desk. And I'm sure this isn't the first nude agent pictures we've seen or we're going to see, and I'll cover them all. That's what I do. So our word of the day today is indishillable, which means partly dressed in a loose or careless manner. And in a sentence, it says, the best real estate agents will always arrive looking like a professional, never indishillable. So that's that for today. Not a long one. How much can you say about an agent that doesn't wear clothes at a listing? And then they don't even put them on the MLS. They're on Instagram. I mean, anyway, that's what I have. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed watching. Hope you enjoyed listening. And I will catch you on the next one.